Hey gang, your Guitar Sage here. Today we are going to learn how to play Check Yes Juliet by We the Kings. I'm looking at my chart here on my screen and I just taught this to one of my students. Thought it was a really cool song, so I figured I'd pass it on to you. A lot of people ask, well, why do I look at the charts? Well, I teach so many of these tunes that this is not I don't know this song other than just teaching it just now. So I thought it would be a good one for you guys to know. So I hadn't listened to it 100 times like you have. Otherwise you wouldn't be here at this video, right? So, okay, so I'm going to play it. I'm going to play through each part at least once, but I won't play through the entire song because I'm going to be teaching it, and it's not going to be enough time, okay? So, here we go. I'm looking at the chart. The intro here is going to go something like this. Basically what's happening is here, if we're capoing at the 2nd fret, we're thinking like we're in the key of C. There's a C and an F and all this, A minor, maybe a G? Yeah, sure, a G and a D minor. But capoed at the 2nd fret, we're feeling like we're in the key of C, okay? The feel of C, I call it. And so you can just hold this C chord here and go. Pretty easy. So fast. Okay, and that's that basic lick in the beginning there. Now the rest of this I'm teaching more on the lines of like an acoustic type of guitar. That sort of thing. Okay. So, and the chords you're going to need for this tune are C, A minor, F, G, and D minor. Okay. If you don't know those chords, if you have any problem with the strumming, if you need a copy of this chart, basically just a breakdown of where the chords are at and that sort of thing, visit YourGuitarSage.com. Check out the ebook there. It's going to help immensely with this video and all the videos that I teach. So check that out. Okay, so you got the chords C, A minor, F, G, D minor. The strumming rhythm for this is 1, 2, and 4, and 1, 2, and 4. The most common rock strum there is. Okay, and so other than that little lick that I did in the beginning there, we're going to be doing this strum pretty much the whole time. Okay, so it's going to go something like this. Okay, so broken down, the strum is 1, 2, and 4, and 1, 2, and 4, and 1, 2, and 4, and 1, 2, and 4. Okay, that's the strum for the rest of the song. Okay, let's move on to the chords. So the intro is, this song's in 4, by the way, so 4/4, or 4 beats per measure. So if I'm counting 1, 2, and 4, and, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so here we go. The intro is going to go like this. Get your pen out because you're going to be writing these chords down. Again, if not, check out YourGuitarSage.com to find out how to take a look at this chart. Okay. Okay. So intro is going to go 4 measures of C. I'm sorry, 8 measures of C. That's including the 2, 3. Actually, I think it only does that lick for 2 measures, and then it breaks into. Okay. So including that little lick in the beginning there, it's 8 measures of C, 2 measures of A minor, 2 measures of F. Okay, so here's the intro. I did a different strum there, but basically 1, 2, 3, 4. A minor, F. Okay, and the verse is going to be 4 measures of C, 2 measures of A minor, 2 measures of F, repeated twice. And then there's 4 measures of a cappella, which is where there's no instruments playing except for the drums and the guys singing, right? So verse is going to go A minor, F, and repeat that. Section is like and then chorus. So the chorus is going to be A minor, C, F, G, and then repeat that. Okay, so chorus is A, C, F, G, A, C, F, G, and you repeat that whole thing twice. So A, C, F, G for a total of 4 times. Okay, and do the same strumming rhythm. 1, 2, and 1. While we're on it, let's talk about this F chord here, because a lot of people will write to me and say, "What are you doing with your F chord?" If you know, you can fast forward about a minute here. But basically, instead of doing this bar chord here, grab a C chord. This is how the best way I can explain it. Grab a C chord, put your pinky underneath your ring finger, okay, and then take your second finger and drop it 1 string. Okay, so now instead of a C chord, you have an F chord, at least for these 4 middle strings. And then I take my first finger and I bar it on these 2. If you can't, then just try to mute that high string so you get that guy. But if you can, you bar it, and then I also bring my thumb up here to the top. It's actually pretty comfortable. For those of you that are just learning, it may be very difficult, but you'll get the hang of it. Like everything on guitar here, it's just a process. Okay, so, and that's the F I hit. This note's muted. Okay, so any F that I'm coming across, that's what I'm doing. The song goes intro, verse, chorus, turnaround, which is 4 measures of C. Then verse, same verse style as we did before, same chorus style again, and then it comes to the bridge, and the bridge is 1 measure of F. Now these are all pushed, if I recall correctly. What a push is when you anticipate the chord. You play it a little bit earlier than the 1. So I think it did something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. And now for this last verse, and we need to sum it up here because I'm seeing our time is about over. But for this last verse, there's not a big strum or something like that going on. Actually, in this whole song, there's no acoustic guitar. We're, again, condensing the chords of what we're hearing, making them playable on the acoustic. But even though there's instruments not playing, there's chords that are implied. And the chords that are implied for the verse are the same ones that have been there for the other verses. 4 measures of C, 2 measures of A minor, 2 measures of F. Okay? And then I think either halfway through that verse or the chorus that follows, it breaks into the full band again. So, last verse is the same as the other verses. The last chorus is, I think, 4 times total. 4 times total, and then you're going to end on a C chord. It fades out on that C. Okay, that's about it, guys. I'm trying to look to see if on this chart there's anything else that I hadn't covered, but I don't think there is. Sure, you'll write me if not. Alright, if you haven't already, go to YourGuitarSage.com, get that ebook, it'll really help out. And go eat your greens and help an old lady across the street today. If you can help a stranded animal, that'd be good too. Alright, kids. Later.